Forgive me, darling, but I must condemn you to an eternity of oblivion. After night will come day, after winter, spring. But the truth will remain unchanged. A man is a predictable, short-lived creature, and therefore a weak one. Certainly you can come up with many excuses to justify what you're about to do, whether it's jealousy, boredom, or arrogance. Whatever pushes you to take the decisive step from this very moment, you will never be free of fear. You might think that this path is the easiest one to take, but I'm all too familiar with darkness, so trust me when I say that in time it will pull you in so deep you'll have no other choice but to drown. You have made your decision, and you will pay for it. Now, only time will tell if it's already too late for you, Vincent. The question is, what happens next? This is exactly what makes men so weak. In their fleeting vanity, they always seem to fight the wrong demons. Tell me, is this all just a game to you, a source of amusement? Or have you perhaps chosen this path out of necessity? How interesting. Whatever it is you seek, I hope it was worth it. Assuming you even had a purpose to begin with. Oh, darling, your thoughts are yet unfledged, but then so are you. Before we finally begin, let me ask you this. If you were given a choice between facing reality with all its hardships and being trapped in a pleasant, everlasting dream, what would you do? Well, then so it shall be.
Come on. What the? What did she do to me? Am I dead? This doesn't exactly look like purgatory. Where the hell am I? That's my lockpicks. Probably doesn't work. How long has he been there?
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Thank goodness. I thought I would die here. Can you let me out of this bloody thing?
Yeah, but it won't open without a key.
Oh, that's just marvelous. This cuckoo bastard really meant it when he said he wanted to get rid of me. Can you get the key from him, pretty please? He should be somewhere near, working on this blasted machine of his.
Why did he lock you up in the first place? And why should I let you out?
That's not what's important right now. Well, I was looking for some stuff here, and this psycho just hates my guts. There's no other reason. Besides him being crazy, that is. I won't hurt you. Don't worry. Actually, I can help you. But you'll have to let me out first.
Fine. I'll get you out.
Yes, thank you. This lunatic should be somewhere around here. You'll easily recognize him. Look for a huge machine made out of junk. But be careful. He's nuts.
Why do people even like cheese? That guy definitely reminds me of someone. Do you have a moment?
Who are you? I've never seen you before. Did you come from the sky? Did our goddess finally recognize my talent?
I don't think so. I just want the key that opens that cabinet. Can you give it to me?
Then don't waste my precious time! I need to finish the helicopter as soon as possible. But I can't find a rudder.
If I find you a rudder, will you give me the key?
I'll think about it. I really need this rudder, though.
I have some questions. Why are you building a helicopter?
Rumor has it, our madam lives in a castle in the skies above. And that's exactly where I'm going to fly after my helicopter is finished. Once I prove myself worthy of her time, I shall become her obedient servant. Do you have any idea how noble my cause is? Oh, of course you don't. You're just an uneducated brat. Now get lost!
Who's this goddess you were talking about?
Are you mad? How can one not know Almighty Goddess? The one who created this world. Listen up, you nitwit. I shall tell you the truth that nobody else has the guts to accept. Our madam created this world to test our resolve and choose the most worthy of us to stay by her side and roam the earth for eternity. You'll hear people calling her the witch. But that just proves their narrow-mindedness.
I'll get going.
Off you go.
She couldn't have been an actual witch, right? Maybe she dosed me with some weird stuff, and this is all just a hallucination. Does this guy follow the 3 laws of robotics? Something tells me he doesn't. Does this guy follow the 3 laws of Hey Robot?
Hey, robot.
I'm not a robot. You are.
I'm not a robot. You are.
Okay. Now I get it.
Okay. Now you get it.
I wouldn't risk going inside. Looks like something out of a Slavic fairy tale. The hut on chicken legs, was it? Maybe this cable car will get me out of this junkyard. What did the robber say to the clock? Hands up. Who puts a station in the middle of a junkyard? What did the robber say to... Very minimalistic. I like that. Colors are overrated anyway. Hands up. And there's a lever missing. Just great. This needs a lever or something. This will hold my weight, right? This will hold my weight, right? Should have done keto after all. helicopter made out of junk. What a brilliant idea. That's the rudder that weirdo needs for his helicopter. Now I need to figure out how to take it away from this creepy bird.
Did you just call me creepy?
Excuse me?
What's with that look on your face? Scared much?
Am I really talking to a bird right now?
How rude. First of all, I am not just a bird, I am a raven, a proud and clever creature from the Corvidae family. So show some respect. It is not my true form, of course, but I lost my human image a long time ago.
Okay, I guess I am talking to birds now. What do you mean, it's not your true form?
I see you're new here. This world slowly changes everyone who ends up here, one way or another. It brings out your true nature. I guess I can be considered lucky, as I've seen people turning into horrible creatures or ending up disfigured for eternity.
I need this rudder that you're holding.
Why do you need it? Oh, you're going to give it back to that uncultured fanatic, aren't you? I won't give it to you.
Why don't you want to give the rudder to that crazy guy?
He called my poetry superficial and pretentious. Can you imagine that? This is what he gets for butchering my art. You better tell him that.
Are you sure you can't give me the rudder?
Did I stutter? You're not getting it unless
What?
Unless you bring me something French which smells funny.
That's weirdly specific.
An artist's desires may be rather unconventional.
Fine, I'll think of something. A bad omen. Not that I'm superstitious, but still. I'd look stupid in that, for sure. Or...
Yes? That's not what I meant.
farewell.
Goodbye.
Don't touch my food! You tried to steal my cheese! That's unacceptable!
I really need this cheese.
Why?
I need it to get the rudder for your helicopter.
Really? How am I supposed to believe that?
There's a huge bird nearby who has the rudder. I need the cheese so that I can distract it.
I won't give my cheese to that shitty self-proclaimed poet! He can eat dirt! What now? Did you finally get my rudder?
No, but I found it.
Oh, really? Well, where is it then?
A huge raven over there has your rudder.
Addy? I knew that pretentious joke of a poet was going to try to interfere with my plan. What are you waiting for? Go get it!
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
What now? Did you finally get my rudder?
No, but I found it.
Oh, really? Well, where is it then?
A huge raven over there has your rudder.
Eddie? I knew that pretentious joke of a poet was going to try to interfere with my plan. What are you waiting for?
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Hey! Don't touch my food! You tried to steal my cheese! That's unacceptable!
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was yours. Can I please take it?
Oh, he's sorry! You were going to let me starve! Why would you need it anyway?
I need it to get the rudder for your helicopter.
Really? How am I supposed to believe that?
I had a vision. The goddess almighty told me to take that cheese from you so that I can find the rudder.
The goddess spoke to you. Huh. Did she say anything about me?
Oh yes, she told me that she's eagerly waiting for you to come to her side. You need to sacrifice the cheese so you can finally be together.
If that is the wish of the goddess, then by all means, take that bloody cheese.
Yes? Are you trying to bribe me with food?
I'm not sure it's French, but it definitely smells like it.
Fair enough. You know how to convince a starving artist. I'll give you that. Here, take the rudder.
Thank you.
But before you go, you must absolutely hear my new poem.
Okay.
By the road so blue yet homely, haunted by dark witches only, where reigns Beatrice at night, on a blooded throne sits tight. I have roamed this absurd land, touched by fire, your lonely friend. It's not finished yet, so I'd appreciate a second opinion.
To be honest, I don't understand art at all. It was nice, I guess.
Well, not everyone can appreciate poetry. You can go now.
What do you want?
Is that what you need?
Yes, exactly. But how did you get it? I couldn't find it anywhere.
A professional never reveals his methods.
Whatever. The most important thing is that now I can finally finish my helicopter. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm very grateful. What can I do for you in return?
Give me the key from that cabinet, and we're even.
Fine, you can have it. Just please be careful with that charlatan.
I certainly will. Good luck.
Free at last! Nice to see that I was saved by a handsome young man. Together we will be invincible. By the way, I'm Nikolai, but you can call me Nick. And you are?
Vincent.
All right, Vincent. Shall we start?
Maybe we should start with you telling me what the hell is going on here.
You're right. Let's get out of here and I will answer all your questions. I'm sure you have plenty.
Sure. Lead the way. How convenient. I hope you didn't need that. Let's get out of here. Now, will you tell me what's going on?
I'll try to keep it short. You did something to upset Beatrice, didn't you? Well, the thing is that she's an ancient and powerful witch. So she sent you here, to a place where she throws away stuff she doesn't need, or people she can't stand. It exists in some kind of a weird loophole or whatever, so nobody can get in or get out of here themselves. Also, time works differently here, so nobody ever dies. At least not physically, if you know what I mean.
So, people don't age here.
It's just your soul that gets wrinkled, not your face.
That's not too bad. What happened?
Oh, it happens all the time. What do you think this bucket of rocks is here for? The thing is, this place brings out the worst in people, and when they give in to their vices, which we all have plenty of, they begin to transform in different ways.
Yeah, I already talked to a bird. Is this why you have ghost legs?
Bingo! Some of us get used to the changes, but I don't fancy becoming an actual ghost at all. And the worst part is that you can't predict these things. It just happens, or doesn't. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Because I haven't. Isn't that weird? Maybe they're sacrificing them to some pigeon god. But then, why haven't they all died out? Questions, questions. What did you do to piss off Beatrice?
I tried to steal some fancy necklace from her. Thought she was just a lonely crone with a fortune, not an actual witch.
Why would you do that?
I'm a thief. That's what I do.
Well, you better not steal anything here. Don't forget what I told you about this world bringing out the worst in people.
This is ridiculous.
Come on, these are just sheep.
How rude. Let's go, Philip.
You were saying something about getting out of here.
Oh, right. I already told you that nobody can get in or get out of here themselves. But there is, in fact, a way to summon Beatrice and graciously ask her to let us both out.
Keep talking.
A long time ago, Beatrice left a spell to the first inhabitants of this world, which allowed them to summon her. But humans are greedy bastards, so everybody wanted to have it for themselves. In the end, they tore it into pieces, and each of them took one. Everyone thinks it's just a legend. But I know the spell exists. We just need to get all 7 pieces. That's funny. I could have crossed this ravine without the cable car. I keep forgetting that I can fly, you know?
No, I don't. Alright, so what's the catch?
There's no catch. You see, I'm not very well liked here for a completely unknown reason, given my charming nature. Also, my semi-ghost situation keeps getting worse. That's why I need your help. Are you in?
I'm in.
I knew you were the one to get me out of here.
Oh, and one more thing. Does this place have a name or something?
Ah, sure. It's called Whateverland.
Whatever what?
Whateverland!
Did he just...
Yeah, he did.
We should help him.
Sure. Why not? His shack is right under the bridge. Ah, my dear Francois, when are you going to give up trying?
I still can't believe he jumped like it was nothing. I'm way too scared of these things. If anyone asks, it's a pass for me. Go down. Thanks for the tip.
Hello.
I just saw you jump from that bridge.
So?
I mean, you're alive.
Oh, you're new here, right? No one can die in Whateverland. Sadly.
Really?
I already told you nobody can die here. Were you even listening?
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. It's just not every day that people jump off bridges right in front of me.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Actually, Nick has a point. After a couple 100 years, you get used to the craziest things. A failed suicide will seem trivial soon enough.
So, are you okay?
Is anyone? Wait, don't answer. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Sounded way better in my head. I always say stupid things like that. Anyway, it depends on what you mean by okay. Physically, I'm more than okay, which honestly sucks. And if you're asking about my mental state, I don't think I was ever okay to begin with. Some people just aren't made for happiness, I suppose.
However bad you feel, killing yourself is never the answer.
Oh, right. If you're going to suggest positive thinking, meditation and yoga, then please save your breath. I guess it's good that you don't understand what I'm talking about. I wouldn't wish that kind of emptiness on anyone. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Sure. Take care. Was he poisoning the rats, or... Someone has a nice taste in books. A rifle on the wall. Let's hope it never goes off on its own.
Does that really happen?
I don't know. Just someone has a nice taste in books.
Oh, okay.
Was he
I should
poisoning
probably
the
get used
rats,
to it.
or... Was he poisoning the rats, or... I'll find use for you. the Arabesque bar. I hope they have alcohol-free options.
Nick, there you are. I haven't seen you in weeks.
Did you miss me?
You wish. Who's that with you?
This is Vincent. He just got here, so don't mind this whole lost puppy look. Vincent, meet Fida, the owner of this place and the most charming lady in Whateverland.
Charmed. I'm sure I don't look like a lost puppy, Nick.
You do, actually. But not like a sad, beaten dog. At least your face doesn't make me want to adopt you.
Right, but I quite like this low-key, angry puppy look. You could say I already adopted him.
No, you didn't. I'm not a dog.
Yet.
If you don't mind, I'll leave you to discuss your relationship alone. I have other customers. The ones that actually pay. Don't think I forgot that you owe me, Nick.
But they're not your favorites, are they? Vincent, let's get to the table, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you.
What are these things?
Meet the Bukashes. A long time ago, they built this fancy prison for us. But we're friends now.
Alright, but why are they on my table?
They've chosen you.
Have chosen me.
You heard me. They are your team now. Judging by the look on your face, you're not a teamwork kind of guy. But don't fret. They're professionals.
Professionals at what?
At playing Bell and Bones, obviously. You could say that it's a game we play here. But it's not just a game. It's an essential part of any Whateverlander's daily existence. Here, let me show you. Here's the city map. You certainly need it more than I do.
But how are we going to find the pieces of that spell you mentioned?
Easy! There are 7 pieces total. So, we need to convince 7, or rather 8 people to give their piece to us. That's it.
And you know who these people are?
Vincent, who do you think I am? I wouldn't have asked for your help if I didn't know where to look. Let's see. We have Van, the twins, Umaru-san, Alan, Oswald, Lewis, and of course, Ernest. I marked the places where they usually hang out on your map.
What can you tell me about Van?
Oh, he's a handful. A bored Russian aristocrat who is so lazy that he cannot even scratch his noble nose. I'm sure you will love him.
Oh, definitely. So who are the twins, exactly?
Lily and Rose are a weird duo. One is an engineer, the other's an actress. They really despise each other. And it's not clear which sister envies the other one more. I'm sure we'll have so much fun with that one.
Not 1 but 2 crazy sisters? Sign me up. Tell me more about this Umaru-san.
She's a mysterious one, I can tell you that. Always wears a mask that covers her mouth. Not sure if she's afraid to catch some kind of virus or just hiding something underneath. Maybe we'll find out.
I hope not. What about Ellen?
Ellen is the host of the local radio station. Nobody knows her very closely, but we definitely need to be extra careful with her.
Why?
She never leaves her studio, but somehow knows everything about all Whateverlanders.
Cool, but creepy.
Exactly.
What do you have on Oswald?
Not much, apart from the fact that he breeds rabbits. I don't know how and why he does it, but there's that.
Do you know anything about Lewis?
Well, he's a jazz musician, and the ladies love him. I'm not sure if I admire the guy or hate him for it. Probably both.
Can you tell me more about Fida?
Well, she's stunning, but I'm sure you noticed that already. She also makes a very mean margarita. Very mean. Other than that, you should ask her yourself. She doesn't bite most days.
All right, let's get going.
Ready when you are.
It's impressive how well she's adapted here.
Ah, yes, Fida is amazing.
Do you need anything?
How well do you know Nick?
Quite well. He can be very annoying, but I know he has a good heart. So, you better be good to him, or I'll make a kebab out of you.
Don't worry, he's in good hands.
Good. If he ever gets on your nerves, just ignore him. Works like a charm. Besides, I don't think you'd make a good kebab. Too skinny.
You two realize that I can hear you, right? And I am not annoying. I hate you both.
So, what did you do to Beatrice?
Me? Nothing at all. We only met briefly, but she seemed very nice to me.
Then why are you here?
Because I needed to escape. I called, and she answered.
What were you escaping?
A life where opening a bar like this was impossible for someone like me. A life full of fear and submission. I hope this answers your question.
Goodbye. Should I tell him? Nah. I suck at cards. Guess I'll get lucky in love then. Or bell and bones. Works fine for me. Oh, I love those. Just the thought of going on stage makes me nervous. Aren't they too old for places like this? I'll just assume it's red wine.
Hey, Vincent.
Yes?
How about I wait outside?
What? Why?
Well,
Come on, just tell me.
I just want you to know that Sylvia, the Serpentine librarian over there, has a thing for me.
A thing.
Yes, a thing. What's with that look?
I'm just trying not to laugh.
And why is that? Am I not charming enough for you?
You're fine, Nick. I just don't see the appeal.
You don't need to see it, because it's not for you.
Ouch.
Anyway, I warned you. Now let's move on.
There's definitely no Whateverland on this globe.
Nick, is that you?
Devil stockings.
I'm so happy to see you. Where have you been?
Hello, Sylvia. I've been working on my latest novel, and the process requires complete solitude. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, of course. All geniuses need their privacy. I can't wait to read whatever it is you're writing. It simply must be remarkable. And who's that with you?
Oh, that's Vincent. My new editor.
It's true. His next novel is so good, I can't believe it even exists. Literally.
Ah, you flatter me.
No words can reflect the true depth of my admiration for your talent.
Oh, stop it.
No, you stop it.
Are you two done?
We are.
So, you're into Nick, huh?
Who? Me? No.
Really? Not even a little bit?
Vincent, I'm standing right here, you know?
What? I'm just curious.
I admire him as an author. That's all.
Have you read any of his work?
No, not yet. But I'm sure it's splendid. It must be.
I'm sure it is, Sylvia. I'm sure it is.
Do you have to be such a pain in the ass?
Oh, absolutely. Can I get a snake fact?
Suddenly, it's hard to believe, but the decapitated head of a dead snake can still bite, even hours after its death.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened.
Hello.
What did these poor guys do to you?
These? Oh, these are my assistants. Well, former assistants. Tom kept putting my favorite mug on the wrong side of the table. I told him 100 times I was left-handed. And Jerry, I can't even talk about Jerry.
Why? What did you do?
Well, once I asked him to clean up the shelves, so he sorted out all the books. All of them.
And? What's wrong with that?
By size, Vincent. He sorted them by size.
Oh, God.
If there ever was any God in Whateverland, he certainly turned his back on Jerry that day.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Do you think he can hear us?
Well, if I think of it. No, I don't want to think of it.
There's definitely no Whateverland on this globe. I've never been much of a reader.
Maybe it's time to become one. After all, you have all the time in the world now.
Why can't you just give up? If you really expect me to let you paint my side of the living room pink, then you're even more stupid than I thought, sister. But why? You never had any taste anyway. Because it's pink. It's pretty. You know I hate pink. You hate all pretty things. So what? That's not true. You know I'm right. You just can't admit it. I guess liking pretty things also means having a pearl for a brain. Isn't that right, sister? Why do you always have to be so negative? You're ruining my aura. Then go back to your pretty room with your pretty things. You don't get to tell me what to do. As a matter of fact, I am going back to my room, but certainly not because you told me so. I am my own woman. Sure, sweetie. Don't worry your pretty little head. Get that, you petty old bitch. You'll pay for that, sister.
What was that?
I never said it was going to be easy.
Apparently, the sister's mental age hasn't changed much since kindergarten. Should I offer to play fetch with him, or is it too much?
Please don't smear my reputation like that.
Greetings, gentlemen. May I help you with something?
I'm Vincent. And you are?
Jeeves. Nice to meet you, Vincent.
Do they always fight like that?
I'm afraid so, but it wasn't always this way. They used to be so close as children. They even created their own special twin language.
I wonder if I can try to reconcile them somehow. Do you have any ideas?
I think it's entirely possible, young man. You see, it's not that they don't love each other. It's that they can't communicate this love. I've seen Rose writing a note to Lily, but never sending it. If you find it and deliver it to the addressee, it might be a good first step.
That could work. Thanks for the advice. How did you three end up in Whateverland?
Oh, it's a brilliant story, albeit a short one. The sisters were Beatrice's neighbors, and one day she just had enough of their constant bickering.
Wait, that's it?
Yes. Why? Did you think there were only ne'er-do-wells here? If I have learned anything in my lifetime, it's that nothing is what it seems to be at first glance. Sometimes you need to take a closer look at things to really see them.
Do the sisters have some kind of a safe where they keep precious stuff?
Oh, yes. There's a safe hidden somewhere in the gallery. They made that safe together in a different, more peaceful time. Rose designed the lock, and Lily built the whole thing. It's truly remarkable, I must say.
I'm sure it is. And, where's the gallery, you say?
Oh, right there, behind that ugly-looking curtain. Wait, I don't think I was supposed to tell you all that, was I now?
Probably not.
You see, it's a long-time problem of mine. I have a very hard time keeping quiet. My chattiness may even have caused some quarrels between the twins.
Guess you're not as loyal a butler as they think, huh?
What are you talking about? Yes, I'm not perfect, but I would never betray Rose and Lily. Don't even try to cast doubt on my competency. It's not going to end well for you.
Are you a good boy?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I just meant to ask why you look like a dog.
Oh, I see. Well, it's quite easy to explain. I've been taking care of Rose and Lily since they were little girls. When Beatrice sent them to Whateverland, I followed. I guess my loyal nature just finally manifested itself. So, you could say that I am a good boy, indeed.
Don't you regret choosing to be stuck here with them forever?
Not even for a second. I just wish they could restore the beautiful bond that I know they still have.
I want to challenge you to a bell and bones match.
I don't think that's a good idea at the moment. You need to defeat other champions first, young man.
Apparently, the sister's mental age hasn't changed much since kindergarten. She seems so nice. It's frightening.
Ah, you're starting
I'm
to get
so
it,
sorry
don't
you had to watch this unpleasant display. Manners were never Lily's forte.
It's fine. Families fight. Nothing new here.
True, we both can get a little carried away. I hope it won't affect your impression of a certain half of this household. Now, how can I help you?
What happened between you two?
She's just jealous of my success. That's it. It was always like that since we were children. I had it all handed to me on a silver platter, while Lily had to fight for her place in this world, or that world, to be exact. I can understand why she's so bitter, but some people just aren't meant for greatness, you know? And brains have nothing to do with it.
So you're the humble one, I take it.
Indeed.
Jeeves told me about the letter you wrote to Lily. Why didn't you send it?
Oh, I've always said that he could never keep his mouth shut.
He's just worried about you. That's all.
I know. After all, it's his job to take care of us. At least it used to be. He told you the truth. I did write a letter, but never dared to give it to her.
It's never too late to make things right. She deserves to know how you feel.
There is some truth to your words, darling, but I don't have that letter anymore, and I'm not in the mood of writing another one. It was just a heartfelt impulse, which is unlikely to ever happen again.
Where's the letter now?
Let me think. Oh, right. I used it as a bookmark, but returned that book to the library a while ago. It's probably still there, unless Sylvie threw it away, of course.
I sure hope she didn't. By the way, what was the name of the book?
It was The Magus by John Fowles. That book is way too complicated. That Fowles was so full of himself. Lily would have probably liked it, though.
Actually, I'm here for your piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
Darling, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
Why?
It's true that me and my sister have a piece of the spell you're looking for, but it's locked in a safe that we can only open together.
But you can't do that, of course.
You're absolutely right, darling. I have no desire to do anything with Lily unless she apologizes for being a sour bitch.
For a second there, I thought it would be easy.
Chérie, is anything worthwhile ever easy?
I have to go.
Such a shame.
I'll find use for you.
Where did I put my screwdriver? What do you want?
Are you okay? That fight seemed intense.
It's fine. I got used to the fighting long ago. It was always like that between us. Ever since we were little girls.
Have you ever tried making peace with her?
Actually, I have. I even wrote a letter. But I don't think that's any of your business.
Just as I thought. You don't really hate her, do you?
You clearly misunderstood. Please, leave me alone. I need to work.
Is that an actual computer? Looks ancient.
This is Sam 9000. One of my best creations yet. And he's not ancient, just a little retro.
Why Sam?
Smart, autonomous machine. Brilliant, isn't it? Rose would never think of something like that. Never.
It is quite impressive. I'll give you that.
Glad you agree. He's a good boy, and I'm so proud of him.
Do you know Harold? You look like you do.
Harold? Haven't seen him in a long time. I heard he finally started building his helicopter a while ago. Why do you ask? Have you heard anything from him?
Yeah. Helped him finish that thing. Didn't end well.
I told him it wasn't going to work. If only he'd shown me his blueprints earlier. Anyway, thanks for helping him out. He rarely gets the attention he deserves.
Do you still have that letter you wrote to Rose?
Maybe I do. But I don't see how that's any of your business.
Point taken. I heard you two have a piece of the spell which summons Beatrice. I really need it.
What makes you think I care about what you need? And the fact that you have Nick as a sidekick isn't helping.
Come on, Lily, it was ages ago.
And your smug face still makes me sick.
Whatever he did do back then, he's a different man now.
Exactly.
However it is, I don't care. This whole conversation so far has been a waste of time, and I have plenty of work. So, please, see yourselves out.
I'm all ears.
I think I know a way to reconcile the sisters, but you have to help me.
Really? Oh, that would be marvelous. I'll do all I can to help.
Good. It's pretty simple. I need you to get Lily to leave her room and distract her for some time.
You're not going to steal anything from her, are you? I'm not going to become your accomplice, am I?
Well, technically.
So you are going to steal something?
Wait. I think there is a bit of a misunderstanding here. We're not going to steal anything from Lily. Right, Vincent?
Of course not. I just need to get the letter she wrote to Rose from her computer. That's it.
All right. But keep in mind that it's not just a computer. It's Sam 9000. Lily was so proud of herself when she made it. I still remember her joyful smile on that day. All I'm trying to say is please be gentle with him.
Fine. I need to, very carefully, get the letter from Sam 9000. Nothing else.
Oh, I think I know the perfect way to distract her. Lily loves to play B&B with me. Mainly because I always let her win, but that's not the point. Just go and tell her I want to win my old monocle back.
But you're one of the B&B champions. How can Lily believe that she's actually winning?
Let's just say I'm good at pretending. Plus, Lily has no time to play with anyone else, so she'll never know how mediocre she actually is at the game.
Let's hope she buys it.
Don't worry, she always does.
I'll get going.
Farewell.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
Hey, Lily. Jeeves asked me to tell you that he wants to win his old monocle back.
As if it were possible. The old man has never beaten me before. All right, I'll let him try.